Hey guys, Dan here from CRM Experts. Today we are going to learn how CRM systems can help us organizing our work and keeping in touch with our customers, as well as keeping track of all our interactions and the upcoming things we need to do with them. For that, we are going to learn how to use basic things as an email, records, notes, and some basic functionalities on CRM. Alright, let's get started. Then in the CRM, and we are going to be using the contacts module to show how to do these things. So then this is how the customer profile looks like. And then what we are going to be learning today is about how do we keep track of those interactions. CRMs are designed to help us doing all of the interactions in an organized way, so we get to the client or to the customer in the right time with the right message. These systems are designed to be very intuitive, so it will be a matter of clicks, sending an email, scheduling a meeting, a call. It can be in person, it can be on Zoom, it can be over any service, but mainly what we want is utilize all of those functionalities, so the CRM is the one-stop shop for all of our activities. It will help us stay on top of our schedule. It will help us stay on top of what we need to do, and most importantly, we will deliver on time. Within the contact structure, all of the actions will live here. This is the place and where we are going to see all of the interactions that we have had with the clients, as well as the upcoming events. So for that to happen, let's start with this menu, which is the most useful one. From here, we can schedule all type of activities, and as well, it will keep track of all the things that we have done with our clients. So this menu has several options here. For this example, we're going to schedule a meeting. Previous to this, we connected the email, our personal or business email, to the CRM. Is in one of the previous videos, so go and check it out. It takes only 2 minutes, but it's vital so we can have the full functionality of this. Once we're here, so I'm going to start activity and I'm going to select this option, which is the option meeting. We can rename this as we like, precisely so we can remember what it is about, especially when we handle a lot of clients. So let's say this is meeting about first proposal. It's going to ask me when is this meeting taking place. So let's say it's for next week, and it is 2-3 in the afternoon up until 3. The guest, as I was saying, because it's really intuitive and we are working on this profile, is telling us this is the recommended guest. This doesn't mean that you can add someone else. You can do it as long as you have it as a contact on the system. The location only I consider only needed if it's a face-to-face interaction, but these days, as we know, everything is digital. I have my Pipedrive connected to Zoom. You can connect it to a few more applications. There is no charge for it. All you have to do is follow through the options of the applications you want to do. In this case, with Zoom, all you have to do is select. It will take you to the Zoom website. You log in, you authorize the connection, and it's all done. If you have any questions regarding to this, just drop them down, but it should be fairly simple. So once I have the interaction enabled, the system is giving me the option to make this a Zoom meeting without even opening Zoom. So all I'll do is just click on here. As you can see, a typical Zoom meeting email has been created, and I can then customize this. If I'm happy with this, then it's invited to customize this. So they're not gonna say, I will see you then for the meeting. Looking forward to it. So the client receives an email, and it looks like we actually did it ourselves. This BC or free, it's for the calendar in Pipedrive. As of now, we'll leave it like that. We'll learn later on how to use it. And this is something that I consider very, very useful. These notes are visible only for us. So this is all the preparation you need to do, all things you cannot forget for those meetings. So as an example, let's say need to prepare a proposal to deliver in the meeting. Person is the person that owns the meeting on the system, on the CRM. In this case, it will be you guys, and it's by default there. Deal or leads, we will learn how to do this in the next videos, but for now this will do. And again, it's telling you that who is the attendant. It'll be by default the customer, but if we added some more on the top, it'll be there. Organization, for now we don't need it, and all we have to do is then save and send invites. So as soon as we have done that, few activities happen. So the first thing, let's see what the customer email looks like. So as you see here, it says invitation, meaning about first proposal. It will come from Pipedrive, but it will say your name. This is really important. Down below is all the information of our company. So as you can see, it looks like a Zoom meeting. So basically what we did was schedule one Zoom meeting using our CRM without having to open Zoom or whatever application you're using. And it gives the client or the customer all the options, add to calendar, and all the things that are standard in this kind of systems. So then the second thing what happened is we now have this action here. So if we go into Dan profile today, which is below the meeting, it's telling me that there is an activity plan, and it is a meeting, and it's showing me who is getting there. But you might say, so what about if I have 100 clients? How do I control that? This is the best part. So every activity that you pop in as a pending to do, it will travel to this menu called activities. So if I go here, then the meeting is there. It's telling me who is the person, who is the email, and this then allows me to go straight into the client and see what is being happening, what's about to happen, etc., etc. So I'm gonna go back to the client. Again, we have this day. Something that is really good about this is if you delete the meeting and you are using an integration like Zoom or WebEx, the client will get an email cancellation. So we don't leave our client losing the word without us telling them what's happening. If you have had the meeting and you are going to mark this activity as done, Pipedrive then do something else, which is prompt you to a new task or to a new activity, because usually one follow the other ones. In this case, for this example, we're gonna leave it at that, and all we have to do is cancel. If you do need to schedule a different activity, then you fill the information and you save it. All right, the second thing, notes, the ever important notes. So these notes is just a space for us to dump all of the information that we need to know about these clients. Even though CRMs have standardized data, even though we have pieces of information that are going to be the same with every client, where do they live, what do they like, what's the gender, what's the line they're buying from us, are they buying products, are they buying services. There will be some specific things that will be client to client that we need to remember when we contact the client. The utmost objective of these systems is enable us to give the client a personalized experience. Let's say for this client, we need to remember that John likes coffee from the shop in the Smith Street. This is just an example that can be useful, but we can have all sort of notes here. This is only for you. The client will never see this. When we work with lots of clients, we don't have the clients on the top of the mind all the time. This is not possible, and this is precisely what the CRMs exist for. So this is your one-stop stop. So when you have to interact with this client, at a glance you will see information that will enable you to have an interaction with that client as if you had talked to them yesterday. So everything is fresh, everything is there. All right, then I'll save it here, and again, it stays there. So all of the activities that we are popping in, they are going to be saved in this thing. as you can see, the separation is planned or done, which is a really easy way to spot if there's something that is pending or something that we have done, and it will just go in chronological order. You can always say, show me just the emails, just the notes, just the activities, etc, etc. The email functionality is here. The advantage of having it in the CRM is that we can use the same functionality, which is sending an email, but then the email that was sent out to this specific person will live in the profile. So at a glance or a one click away, we will be able to see all of the interactions that we had with this client, with this customer via email. We learned in the previous video how to do templates, so we can utilize to send mass emails or to send emails to a group of people in once. Templates can become handy for those emails that you send one client at a time, but the email is always the same. So it can be a quote, it can be a reminder, it can be some sort of things. So if you want to learn how to do those templates, go and check the video and they will be available here for you. If you don't need a template and if it's just a normal email, so you can just type it straight away, checking in. Hi Dan, I hope you are doing well. Wondering when can we catch up for a quick coffee and talk about new products. So once we send this, straightforward, the client gets the email as if it was sent from our email, so it will never say Pipedrive, it will say hello at CRM Experts, or will say Dan at CRM Experts, whatever the email you set up with, and again stays here, which is the most important thing. And the last thing, which is files, it can be invoices, quotes, all of those documents that are related with this client, then will be there at a glance. Documents, there is a functionality that we will tap on in next videos. We can use tools as a Google Drive to have documents already created that will fast track our activities, but then as I say, that'll be on the next video. The main objective of the CRM is helping us to do activities with our clients in a fast and effective way without losing personalization, and is helping us to get to the client on the right time. As your business grows, the more clients you have, the harder it is to keep track of them. So tools like this will help you to stay on top of your contacts, and if you happen to grow really big, or you are processing a lot of interactions, then we will learn down the track how to automations can help us to drive those actions in an automated way, again without losing personalization and without losing our touch. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any more questions, drop them down. If you'd like me to do a specific videos about anything in Pipedrive or other CRMs, please drop them in and I'll do my best to try and answer. If you like this video, please click on subscribe and the thumbs up. See you next time, guys.